Who will win Ultimate Jeopardy?
Take your time! Take your time, no rush!
And the island has a vicious plan for Lizzie and Amy. Hi, I'm ZeeKay.
Hiya, I'm Joel.
And this is Escape from Scorpion Island, where the action never stops as our adventurers battle it out to be number one.
We're expecting a real fight today between Sting and Claw as they go head-to-head in the Ultimate Jeopardy round.
But will it be too close to call?
At first sight, Scorpion Island seems the perfect destination. A tropical paradise full of beauty and wonder.
But first impressions can be deceptive. The island also has a tricky side, because Team Sting and Team Claw are being tested to their very limits to find out who's got what it takes to escape the island's clutches.
But the two teams are not alone. The island is holding people prisoner deep in the jungle. Each day, the island selects some of its captives to compete against each other in the Limbo Challenge. The winners are offered up as human prizes. Having watched the captives compete, Sting and Claw must each select one captive.
Sting and Claw then do battle, and the victorious team takes home their prize. Ultimately, the team with the most members has the best chance of escape.
At the moment, Sting have 7 members in their team, and Claw only have 6. So will Claw catch up? It's all to play for.
As night falls, the sound of the drums echo all over the island. Sting and Claw are called to the island fire. Come on in, teams. Okay, everyone round. So the next challenge is called Tower of Strength. Cameron and Amy, you will need to choose one player each from your team to play alongside you. Cameron, have a quick look at your team, have a think about it. Amy, you do the same. Right, captains, it's time to make a decision. Cameron, you get to go first. Which player from Sting are you choosing to play Tower of Strength?
Taking in mind that the challenge has got a lot to do with strength and we want to continue winning, I'm going to choose Jack.
Jack, how do you feel? You've not even been in Sting for 2 minutes.
No, I am really shocked. Thank you so much, Cameron.
You've got to prove yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Not been in Sting long, but it's time to make yourself a hero.
Yeah, definitely.
So Cameron, your team are backing you. Amy, it's your turn. Which player from Claw will join you to play Tower of Strength?
Even though this person has done a few challenges in a row, I'm going to choose this person according to the name of the game, and that person's Lizzie.
Lizzie, it's you again. Cameron, you're teamed up with Jack for Sting, and Amy, you're teamed up with Lizzie for Claw. Lots to think about, a new Limbo player to be won, so go back to your camps and have a great night. See you later.
Good night.
Cameron had never been abroad before landing on Scorpion Island, but he's certainly risen to its challenges and always has a sound word of advice to his teammates.
The crate is your friend. You are one with the crate.
He's the backbone of Team Sting, with always a carefully thought-out expression of support.
He is the sole reason why insurance premiums have gone up.
We should go quite quickly because these work on a gyroscope, which means the faster you go, the easier it is to stay up, and If we're going quickly across that, there'll be more tension in the bridge, which means there'll be more grip and it'll be easier to go across.
I don't understand a word of what you just said, so we're just going to go fast.
He spots the weak from the strong.
They picked up some pace. Alex seems to be shouting his heart. He wants it, you can hear it in his voice. He's certainly got some pace on him.
All the adrenaline in my body is ready to go. I am pumped. Saw in the last game what having knees down, what effect it had.
Yeah.
Devastating.
One step ahead of the game, aren't you?
Yeah,
Think you'll be a good team captain?
definitely.
Let's hope Cameron leads his team to victory in ultimate jeopardy.
Coming up next, Scorpion Island's Ultimate Jeopardy round, where Sting and Claw will now go head-to-head for the chance to choose a limbo captive and swell their team numbers. But this is a tougher round, in which the island raises the stakes for Sting and Claw.
But that's not all, because the island has a shock in store for the losing team.
Cameron, you've seen the limbo challenge. Now, have you taken any hints from that?
Well, I think the hint is balance, and absolutely speed is not the key. Because when Alex tried to use his speed, he just continually keeps on falling.
Amy, you saw the limbo challenge. Can you take anything from that away?
I think all that we can really think of is maybe slow and steady wins the race. Alex was going really well with Ollie at the very start, and then Alex lost his balance and fell, and thought that, you know, if he sped up a bit, he would catch up. But because of his speed, he lost his balance and his concentration, and the whole tower come tumbling down.
And how much do you want Ollie to return to Team Claw?
I don't think it's just for my benefit. You know, I'd be really happy for him to come into Claw again. I think the rest of the team really want Ollie back, and especially Jake for another boy.
So now Sting and Claw have to compete to win Ollie. That's the easy part, but this is what they have to do.
In a clearing deep in the jungle, a mysterious golden skull hangs down, and the teams must compete to be the first to reach it. They'll go head-to-head to build and climb huge crate towers to get high enough to be within range of the golden skull. But this is ultimate jeopardy, so the island is making it extra hard for Sting and Claw. This time, the teams will be hauling the crates up all by themselves. Plus, the towers must be only one crate wide. It's going to be an incredible test of balance and physical strength. And whichever team grabs the golden skull first wins. Remember, in this challenge, the teams are competing to win Oliver. Whichever team grabs the golden skull, he joins.
It's time for our adventurers to face Ultimate Jeopardy. Sting, are you ready?
Ready!
Claw, are you ready?
Ready!
3, 2, 1, go!
And they're off. It's a rapid start for both teams. They're wasting no time.
Come on, guys!
How do you lift this out?
You need to communicate. You need to talk to each other.
So it's different this time. A single stack of crates. That's all they can use. Cameron having a bit of a problem here. He's only on 3 crates. He hasn't even mounted that 3rd crate yet. Balance is not a strong point at the moment for Cameron. Maybe he just needs to get used to it and he will be on a roll. The 4th crate is now going on. Jack has just handed in the 4th crate. Cameron, oh no!
Yes.
That was the first massive tumble. Amy powered ahead, but was haste her downfall.
Cameron now stacking his 5th crate. Seems to have found his balance, taking it steady. Already though, look at this, Amy for Claw is level with Cameron after falling once already. Oh! Cameron has gone.
Single crate stacks are so much harder to build. If your centre of gravity shifts to one side, you're going right over. If Cameron can learn to put just enough of his weight on the far corner of the tower when he's sliding in another crate and stepping up, like Amy, well, he might just have a chance of winning here. After one stack collapse each, both teams struggle to make headway. Claw's rapid construction skills enable Amy to get 5 crates high before tumbling down. Not once, but twice in a row. She's yet to master balancing with the increased wobble of taller stacks. It's even slower progress for Sting. Cameron topples off trying to place crate number 4, but the tower stays standing. Unlike Claw's, which goes again as Amy is trying to place crate number 8. Cameron slowly gets as high as 5 crates. He tries to place his 6th, but can't keep balanced on the tower, and he slips off. Meanwhile, Lizzie helps Amy get all the way up to 7 crates. But as they put number 8 on, ready for the skullward jump, her centre of gravity goes too far forward, and it all comes tumbling down. This must feel so frustrating for the teams, but the challenge isn't over yet.
They both want this golden skull desperately. They both want a brand new teammate. They need to keep going. Pure determination.
Lizzie seems totally focused. Though Amy and Cameron are at the core of this challenge, without Lizzie and Jack's support, they'd be nowhere.
Cameron on 5 crates. Amy is on a 7th crate. It's very close.
Imagine how draining this must feel. Huge physical effort and total concentration. Plus, this is really not the moment to be scared of heights.
Cameron currently the highest he's been so far, although Amy is so close to getting on. Oh, so close. She's thrown the crate away. She lost her balance.
Sting's tower looks impressive. Oh, but Cameron just can't keep his balance. And yet he's down.
Cameron once again has gone. Oh no, it was so close. So close, just that last crate, and she could have made that leap. But look at him scramble.
Frustration for Claw as Cameron's tower tumbled. But Sting must feel even worse. Their ultra-quick building once again took Amy to giddy heights, but their chances of swiftly grasping victory came crashing down along with their tower.
All Ollie can do is watch. Will it be Cameron or will it be Amy? Which team will he go to? Will it be Sting or will it be Claw? We'll find out very soon.
Adding extra layers onto these 1-crate towers is the most testing part of the challenge. If your centre of gravity isn't perfectly positioned, it can go very wrong very quickly.
So in this ultimate Jeopardy round, it is all about balance, but also there's a lot of stamina involved. They just have to keep going. We need a winner. We need someone to grab that golden skull. She's going to go for it. Amy is going to go for it. Cameron is unaware. Amy is looking like she's going to go for the giant leap. Will she make it? She's just steadying herself. She's looking at the golden skull. She's going, oh! She went for it. Unfortunately, she missed.
A heartbreaking moment for Claw. So much effort to get to this point, and then, in the heat of the moment, Amy messes up the jump. You can see she pushes back on the tower, and then, as it tilts away, she's forced to dive. It looks impressive, but achieves nothing. Once more, Sting just can't match Claw's pace. Amy is up to 7 crates, while Cameron's only at 5. But then, she adds her 8th. Her centre of gravity moves too far forward, and the tower comes smashing down.
Go on, Amy, you were almost there. You can do it again.
With huge effort, Cameron manages to equal Amy's best height yet, 7 crates. But because she's so much faster, before he's got to 8, she's caught him up. Just as quickly, she takes another tumble.
Amy, it's gone again.
It starts to look as if Sting's slow and steady approach might win out. Cameron is on his 8th crate, plotting his attack on the golden skull and trying to place crate 9. He leans back off the tower, pushing it over. Amy is racing back up, and then she leans too far to one side, bringing Claw's tower down, and the challenge back to level pegging.
Once again, Sting and Claw are neck and neck. Our 2 team captains, Cameron and Amy, are both on their next crate. Who will make that final leap and grab the golden skull to release Ollie into their team?
She's going a lot faster and a lot more steady than Cameron.
both of our adventurers have taken this challenge so serious. They've given it their all. They are both exhausted. They are sweating.
But Amy's nearly there.
That could be it. She's on her feet. She's on her feet. This is the moment. Will she be able to grab this golden skull and free Ollie from limbo?
Amy, look where it is.
She's poised. She's ready to go for it. Oh, that was so close.
Once again, Amy misjudged the jump. She pushed back rather than up, so she doesn't get anything like the height she needed. She is just centimetres away from the skull, but will she learn her lesson quickly enough?
Take your time. Take your time, no rush.
Cameron, you did so well, so well. Go on.
You can just see how much this challenge is taking out of the adventurers. They are both exhausted, but pushing on through the pain.
They are neck and neck. So if Cameron can get this crate in place, he probably could go for that leap.
You can do it, Cameron. Come on, Cam. The crate.
Wait for the skulls to be in the right position, Cameron.
Come on, Amy.
Yes, you can do it.
They've just looked at each other. They know that they're both so close.
Oh! She's holding on for dear life. Maybe she can climb back up. No, she's down.
Amy's crates have collapsed and Cameron is now going for it. He's got the advantage. If he gets this, he gets a new teammate. No!
Amy is in too much of a rush. She lost her balance once again, but the pressure is clearly getting to Cameron. His first proper attempt on the golden skull, and it was a misfire. Just flopping forward instead of launching himself up.
Amy's strength has really impressed me. She has never, ever given up. Cameron, very focused.
And with the golden skull in sight, they are both doubling their efforts. They both really want to win this challenge.
No. One more crate, one more.
Who will it be? Will it be Sting or will it be Claw? This is so close. Cameron is going to go for it. Amy knows that she needs to stand up quickly if she's going to go for it. Cameron just getting his footing. Amy is going to go for it. She's going to go for it. Oh, no! Once again.
Now Cameron's going for it.
Oh! Yeah! We have a winner. We do have a winner. They are ecstatic. Sting have got the golden skull. Let's see what happens.
This was a hard-fought challenge, and it was a real tortoise and hare story too. Lizzie helped Amy build tower after tower at immense speed for Claw. But time and again, they fell as Amy didn't leave herself enough time to get her balance or to plan her jumps properly. For Sting, Jack and Cameron went at a much slower pace. Cameron took a really long time to master his balance and could only achieve Amy-like heights on a couple of occasions. But gradually he found his form, and so it ended up absolutely neck and neck. Amy dived first, but it was Cameron who held his nerve, got the skull, and claimed victory.
So Ultimate Jeopardy is over. Claw, so disappointing you didn't get Ollie.
Yeah. Well, I just gave him my all. It was just a really hard challenge, and well done, boys. You did really well.
If you reflect on it now, do you think there's anything that you could have done differently?
Maybe waited one more crate to jump the first time I jumped. I think, you just had to work and just work as hard as you possibly could.
Lizzie, did Amy do everything she possibly could?
Amy did her best. I know she did her best, and she tried really hard. And I just think that it was just up to luck, really. It was just up to strength and luck.
Now you know how much Claw wanted Ollie back in their team. You now rightfully get him. How does that make you feel?
Oh, that's just such a warm feeling inside. No offence to any Claw people, but it's just such a warm feeling to gain a new player and win a challenge.
Jackie, you happy?
Yep, I'm very happy. I really am. I'm proud of Cameron and Amy. Amy done her best, Cameron done his best, and we won, and I'm really happy about that.
Are you ready for your brand new team member?
Yeah.
It is time to release Ollie from limbo.
I'm good at puzzles and sort of working things out, and I like swimming as well. I'm able to keep calm and make sure that everyone doesn't like fall apart in like hard situations.
Stop! Forward! Right! Go, 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 go!
Whatever the island brings to me, I'll deal with quickly and then help others to deal with.
So Oliver has escaped from limbo again, but this time he's with Team Sting.
So Sting has 8 team members to Claw's 6, but have they? The island never gives up with its terrifying twists, and Claw are about to suffer.
Lizzie and Amy have been captured by the island, whilst Claw makes its way back to Tree Camp. And now the remaining 4 team members have realised.
Where's Amy and Lizzie?
Yeah, where are they?
Where's Sting?
They're supposed to be here by now. The
Maybe
umpire
they're down
hasn't
at
called
the
us yet, so...
Imagine like Jackie and Cameron came back now and said they're in our camp and we've lost Amy and Lizzie.
That would be horrible.
Oh, boys!
Amy and Lizzie are the best. They're like 2 of our strongest players. Hopefully they're not in Sting because that's
You never know, you never know. Just keep
just have to
positive.
hope.
Yeah, keep positive.
We have to hope.
As night falls, a joyous Sting and a very confused Claw are called to the island fire.
How are we all?
Good.
Team Claw, you look sad. What's up?
Well, we kind of lost 2 members of our team.
Which 2 members have you lost, Tara?
Lizzie and Amy.
And how have you lost them?
We lost the challenge and then us 4 went back to camp and they never came back to camp.
What might happen to them, Tara?
Well, I do suspect they're in limbo because we suspected that they'd either had gone to Sting or they were in limbo, but we'll get them back out.
Team Sting and Team Claw, we have a message from the island. Claw, today you lost the challenge. As punishment, the island has seized 2 of your strongest members. They are now prisoners. They are being held captive in limbo. However, the island is fair and will give you the chance to win back your team members. But Claw, remember, you have to win the next challenge to claim your 2 missing members. If you fail to win, Sting could claim Lizzie and Amy.
And remember, it's all about strength in numbers when it comes to the final escape. Sammy, you look shocked.
Yeah, I am shocked because if we lose, they'll go on to Sting and that would be really bad because we don't want them going on to Sting. We want them to come back on Claw.
And how do you feel about the final escape? Because Sting will have literally millions of players.
I know they'll have 10 and we'll have 4, so they'll have a very big advantage over us.
But remember, there are 2 other limbo players that are up for offer. And don't forget as well, more importantly, there are power players that are up for offer as well.
Cameron, what do you think about this? It seems like the island is on Sting's side.
From what I'm seeing now, it seems like it's a win-win situation. It means even if they do get them back, they are still 2 players behind, and there are not enough players left in limbo to overtake us in players now.
Olivia?
I think it's a good thing that they got to work for the players because we're so comfortable in our team now that even if there is a sacrifice, we'll still bring it back because we've done that before.
Right, this is the island fire. This is where we find out your destiny for the next 24 hours. Let's check out the brand new captains for Team Sting and for Team Claw.
Let's go to the inner ring. Cameron, who's the new team captain?
Lachlan.
Lachlan, step up. How are you?
Fantastic, yeah.
You're talented, confident.
Thanks.
You're going to be the captain to try and get all these extra players.
Yeah,
It's your responsibility. How do you feel?
a bit nervous now that you say that, but I really think our team holds what it needs to be able to gain another 2 players.
So I am really confident in our team. Yeah.
This is the biggest team anybody's had to look after so far.
It is, yeah. 8 players, it's huge. And I do feel sorry for Team Claw because they're half the amount that we are, but yeah, who knows what will happen.
OK, Lachlan, you're the brand new team captain of Sting. We now need to find out who will be the brand new captain of Team Claw.
Tara.
Well done, Tara. You are the brand new captain of Claw. How do you feel?
I'm not surprised, but I'm not shocked either.
Well, you have a huge responsibility on your shoulders now of trying to win back Lizzie and Amy. How do you feel about that?
Are you good with pressure?
Yes, I am. I don't know how I feel. I think I'm going to get them back, we are.
But do you have enough team members in Claw to get them back?
Yes.
Do you have the right mix of talent?
Yes.
So then, we will find out now what the next challenge is. We need to place our hands on the outer ring.
What is the name of the next challenge?
Rolling Thunder.
Rolling Thunder. Lachlan, any ideas?
None at all. I'm thinking maybe something to do with the ocean because I'm thinking rolling, barreling waves. Other than that, I'm clueless.
Tara.
I'm thinking it's something to do with the boulder as the rolling part, and I'm thinking that you might have to go through some obstacles, and then if the boulder passes you out, then maybe you get like a time disadvantage.
But who's right, Lachlan or Tara? In the shark-infested waters off Scorpion Island stands the Shattered Skull, a deserted pirate ship. Adventurers will try to keep from falling into the icy sea by grasping onto a giant spindle as it rolls off the side of the ship. It's going to be a huge test of endurance as they try to delay the inevitable splashdown.
So, next time, how will our teams fare on the Shattered Skull? And the island kidnap is affecting the adventurers.
The rest of the team just aren't themselves at the moment. I just need to boost them up, encourage them, do whatever I can.